Okay, all drivers fired up and ready to go for the Kawasaki Newcastle Speed Car feature. This is the feature event for the Speed Cars of the night. Rod Bowen has been almost unbeatable. He's had 2 wins from his heats tonight, and he'll come from position number 10, the 5th row on the grid. And he's got a long way to try and make up those 9 spots, and I would reckon he'd do about 3 or 4 of them in the first lap. Lights are out. Lambert and Chilton will lead them away in this Kawasaki Newcastle Speed Car feature, and what a fantastic field we've got lined up. 19 speed cars to contest the feature, and credit to the drivers. Get ready for the start. Look for the green light. And there it is, to send them on their way. Lambert got away well. There was a little bit of a mix-up going in the main straightaway. They got snagged up. Lambert got a bit sideways there going into the first turn, but now he straightens himself up and goes down back straightaway. Oh, on the outside, Adam Clark. Oh, Clark's come from nowhere. Oh, he's high and wild. He's riding the concrete wall. Now he slots down low on the track. Well, look at Clark. He's driving like a man possessed. Up into 4th spot. The green number 76 machine back on the inside, though. A good passing move to get that spot back. I think it was Morris. But look at Clark go. He's really got the foot down this time. He's looking to go around the outside of Hendy up high on the track. He's going to try and grab Hendy and Chilton in the one go, and he does. On the outside, no, Chilton, yes, into 2nd spot. And Adam Clark, he wants to get out in front and let Rod Bowen chase him. But they're all after Lambert at the moment. And there's a car in trouble, going to bring the race to a stoppage. Stuck on the fence, and once again in nearly the exact same spot. And it's the 3 of Gavin Lear in trouble. And he did the exact same thing last time in the exact same spot. The car just seemed to go up towards the concrete wall. It's taken a liking to that spot on the concrete wall, and he finds himself parked there once again. Look out. Watch for the green light. Lambert stacking them up. Now he decides to put the foot down and go, but so does Clark. Clark went with him too. Hendy back in 3rd spot. They come past for the first time. And Lambert, Clark goes up onto the outside of Lambert to try and get this race lead away. Will he? Yes, he's got the drive on the outside. Clark now goes to the lead. Lambert drops back into 2nd spot. So Clark, very determined driving by Adam Clark, who's gone to the race lead. Lambert in 2nd. Then we've got Hendy followed by Morris coming up on the inside. Behind them, trying to make their way through now. Another red light on. There's trouble over in turn number 3. And a driver in trouble. Just can't quite pick the number up. But just stuck on the side of the track. Lights still on. Look for them to go off. Now they do. And watch for Adam Clark, because he'll get the jump here. Bowen's going to have to try. Bowen's gone. The steering's gone altogether on the car. Well, that's terrible, terrible luck for Rod Bowen. In a bit of an awkward spot there. No go this time. Rod Bowen, unfortunately for him, that steering has just decided to collapse on him, and he could only just get onto the edge of the track. You can see he just didn't have any steering whatsoever, so he couldn't get that far enough off the track to be out of danger. Now, a bit of frustration. I think Rod Bowen believes that he may have been involved in a little incident with Brady in the 7 machine. Now, those two were jostling for a position. Now, whether Brady and Bowen have come together and that's caused the steering problem, we just don't know. Only guessing at this stage, but he not happy about something. Lights are out though. We're ready for a start, and we get the green flag too with Adam Clark in the 76 machine to lead this charge of speed cars. Now here's Hendy coming through on the inside, looking to get 2nd spot away. Also Brett Morris and Jenkins. Look at this group of drivers behind the race leader Clark. They're starting to swap and change positions very rapidly as they came out of the turn where the light's gone. and then down they come main straightaway. And look at Cox. Cox in car 9, he clipped the wall, he gets sideways, into the wall, up and over, onto the side. Well, Cox got out of control and finds himself on the lid in turn number 1. Well, he started here in the main straightaway as Ross and I just happened to catch him touch the concrete wall. He got all out of shape. Looked like he might have been able to control it, but once the starting sliding sideways, away they go. They get the green light to send them on their way. There's Brady getting up quickly. Well, that'll be interesting to see whether he made that pass before or after the witch's hat. But nevertheless, back up front of the race, here's Hendy on the inside. Well, Lambert's paid the penalty. He drifted off the line, and that's all it needed for 3 cars to rush through on the inside. And he's gone from 2nd back to 5th. Whoa, trouble! Well, Hendy did well there to keep that machine under control. He was gone for all money. He was gone, dead set over, but he managed to bring it back from the brink and did a great job to keep it on the track. So too's this man up front, Clark. He's starting to run away with this race in the 76, one of the local drivers. Great to see the local talent coming out in the speed car ranks, and he really is an up-and-coming talent. Clark out in front. There's a battle going on for 2nd spot. Now here comes Brady. He's come out of the pack silently, and he's up to the back of Jenkins, and he's strongly challenging for that 2nd spot. Jenkins currently holding down 2nd. That's Scott Jenkins in the 73 machine. But look out for Brady in the 7 on the inside, and he's got the pass too that he wanted. Through he goes on Jenkins. Jenkins tried to come back at him, but Brady now seems to have the drive in that car and the power. So he's out after the race leader with 11 laps left to go. Clark leads. 2nd spot is Brady in car number 7. Then we go back to Jenkins, followed by Lambert. Chilton back behind him. Then comes Stanbrook and Lear, followed by Dark and Hendy, who's dropped right back through the field. Now coming up to some of the slower traffic, this will test Clark, whether he can get through A-OK. But here comes Brady and also Scott Jenkins, who's in 3rd placing. But those 3 are pretty well cleared away from the rest of the field. Up on the inside of one of the slower cars comes Clark. He gets through okay, but look at Brady. Brady's getting closer to him. He's starting to make up the ground on Clark, so Clark might not have this all his own way. Starting to run out of laps too, though. 8.5 laps left to run. Adam Clark leads in the green 76. He'll cross the line now. Behind him, the 7 of Brady. But Brady giving chase in the pink number 7 machine. It's starting to wheel him in too. Lap by lap, he's getting closer and closer. All he needs is getting snagged up behind one of these slower cars, and he has. And Clark is in trouble. Clark now finds Brady right up behind him, starting to put the pressure to him. Clark now, this will be a test for the youngster. Can he hold on? He's only got 6.5 to go. Through on the inside, the slower car's going to hamper him again. Brady decides to go high. Now he's snooking, is he? No, on the inside, Brady. Clark holding the lead. Brady, oh, he's driving too hard. Yes, way too hard. Brady came in too fast, and he got hooked up with one of the slower cars, and in my opinion has absolutely brought himself undone. Well, that didn't need to be done with 6 laps left to go. It was desperation stuff. It wasn't that desperate, because he still had a few laps up his sleeve. He was reeling in the ground, and he's gone and done something like that. He's thrown away his chances, in my opinion, and just trying that a little bit too hard. As I mentioned, it would have been understandable had it been down to the last couple of laps, but he still had some laps up his sleeve. And Brady will be absolutely kicking himself, I would imagine. Clark was tiring too. It was starting to take its toll on him. He was starting to slow, and Brady was getting him lap by lap. You could see him wheeling in the ground. But, unfortunately, he just tried that a little bit too hard, got snagged up with one of the slower drivers, and found himself. And it was the 16, thanks Ross, the driver involved, Muhammad Ali. So a couple of incidents now. Mohammed boxing it on with the rest of the field. Onto the infield he goes. And looks like that might be the end of his race. So a few casualties now starting to build up on the infield. We're down to 6 laps, so really it's come down to a 6-lap dash. Now here's Brady. Well, he's come up to take his place alongside Clark, or behind Clark. We'll just wait to see what goes on there. So, Clark, Brady, lucky break for Brady. Well, that's a damn lucky break for Brady, because he's going to find himself right up on Clark now. Watch for the restart. 6 laps. I think Brady, you want to buy a lottery ticket as they move up to the Witch's Hat. Look for the green light. Clark stacked them up and then give the gas. They try and outrun Brady. Brady now is going to try and keep in touch with Clark. They've only got 6 laps as they greet the green flag. Clark the race leader. Brady in second spot. He's going to try as hard as he can. Now he's got that machine hooked up. It seems to have the pace, but now Clark got an extra spurt. He needed that little bit of a spell, I think, because he was starting to run out of puff. Up front, it's Adam Clark. But look at Brady. Brady in the 7s, keeping the pressure right to Clark, and he's going to make him work hard all the way. He got a good line out of there, Brady, and ran up to the back of Clark. Now he's going to start to put himself within striking distance of Clark. Clark leads. Look at Brady, though. He's all over the top of Clark. He's all over him like a rash. Brady now will try and come through on the inside. Clark wouldn't want to leave the gate open because Brady is sitting ready to pounce. It's all Clark, though. He's done a tremendous job to hold on. But can he hold on any longer? He drifted out a little bit. He comes through. Brady tried a little bit too hard again, exactly what he did last time. But this time he managed to stay off Clark and stay in that second spot. 2 laps left to go. Clark now keeps it a bit tighter this time down main straightaway. That's a better line from Clark. Brady, though, he goes high and wide. Looks, he's got the drive too. He might drive around the outside. No, he won't. 1.5 to go. It's all coming down to the final lap. Brady, Clark on the inside, Brady on the outside. This is going to be a cracker of the last lap. Brady realises now it's desperation time. Oh, well, he's done it again. He's done it again. Dead set. That's the time he needed to go for the desperation stakes, and he did. But unfortunately, the same thing happened, and I'd say the race will be declared at will. So race declared. Adam Clark, the local driver, picks up a win in the feature of the Kawasaki Newcastle Speed Car feature. And he will be happy, not with the way the race ended, but nevertheless, a win's a win. And young Adam Clark in car 76 has taken out the win. Let's hear a round of applause. He's a local boy. He's an up-and-comer in the speed cars. The 76, Adam Clark, takes the win. Well done, Adam. And he is the race winner for our Kawasaki Newcastle Speed Car feature. The race has been declared, so we're not sure about the final placings. What will happen with Brady? We would imagine Brady would be gone to the rear of the field. So the way we see them up here in the tower would be Adam Clark, the 76, the 73 of Scott Jenkins, the 4 of Lambert, 3 Gavin Lear, and 92 of Paul Stanbrook.